Are you ready to get haunted?
Boop.
Hi everyone, it's me, Miss Jenny, and today I have another t-shirt try on for you. Today's t-shirt is a Haunted Mansion t-shirt. Miss Jenny, where did you get this t-shirt besides the internet? Well, I got this t-shirt from Cult of Kook. That's Cult of Kook. Ding! I ordered this t-shirt a very, very long time ago. This is a brand new company. And so the pre-orders took just a little bit longer than you would expect, but it was well worth it. And the company was very transparent on the delay in shipping. How did I hear about this specific thing? Well, I'm so glad that you asked. You know how I really like this one artist that I may or may not have like the biggest digital crush on in the universe. His name is Nick. Come on, you guys have been here before. You know for a fact that I cannot get enough of Nick Cowan. He is an actor and an artist, and as well as a marionette puppeteer. He lives in California. I will never meet him, and I am sad inside about it. He starred in Surf Ninjas, which, as you guys know, is one of my favorite movies of all time. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. And I've just been following his art for a really long time. So he posts a lot of stuff on his Instagram, which is Undead Guy on Instagram. So go give him a follow and like look at his art. It's really excellent. So he posted that he was trying to get this t-shirt made and starting this new Cult of Kook, and I instantly loved it, not just because he did it, even though that, was enough for me, apparently. But no, because it was the Haunted Mansion. It was such a great design that not only did I buy it, but I also sent it to my friends who are obsessed with the Haunted Mansion, and they got some as well. I can hear the three of you out there who are like, what's the Haunted Mansion? Well, let me tell you. The Haunted Mansion is actually a ride in Disneyland and Disney World, as well as other Disney theme parks, even though some of them differ in theming slightly depending on which theme park you're in. Anyway, I have only been on the one in Disney World, and I love this ride. I think this ride is just spooky enough with being family friendly. I say just spooky enough, but when I was a wee lass and my first time going on it, I cried a lot. I didn't want to go on it. I was so scared. I was like 7, I believe. I think I was 7. I did not. I did not want anything to do with it. I remember about 3 moments from that time. I remember seeing the hand open up the coffin. I remember seeing the ballroom scene, and I remember the ghosts in the mirror where they join you in the buggy. If you didn't know what kind of ride this was, or even if this was a ride, because I just keep saying the Haunted Mansion, that would sound cuckoo bananas. For those of you who have never been on the ride, it is what we call an omnimover ride. So it means that you load in the ride while the cars or the buggies are still moving. And you get in there, and then it takes you through this haunted mansion, and you see all sorts of ghosts and apparitions, and they utilize a lot of the effect of Pepper's ghost, which, if you don't know, is has to do, it's an illusion that has to do with panes of glass and light. It's very interesting. You should go check that out. Yeah, so let's just look at the shirt now, because like a lot of times when I get shirts from Nick or something that has to do with him, I just talk about him the whole time and about how I'm obsessed with him. But last time I said I was gonna stop cyber stalking him, so I did, I swear. I swear. Ooh. Ah. So I got my t-shirt in an extra large. Well, how do you like that? It came with a sticker. Beware of hitchhiking ghosts, which is one of the things that happen through the ride. And it has the brand logo on the back, Cult of Kook, and that's their Instagram as well. So go on, follow the Instagram. Come on, people. Follow that Instagram. So this is super cute. I didn't know it was going to come with a sticker. Thank you. So I decided to get the tie-dye version of this shirt. So let's take a peek. I really like it, guys. And it came earlier this year, but I didn't want to like pop it out until spooky season. So now that it's October, I think it's appropriate for me to open it up and start wearing it. The color scheme is super nice. I really enjoy this. It's like darker. It has the what is he? It's the headless ghost hat. It's the ghost. It's the ghost hat ghost. He's an animatronic where like his the Hatbox Ghost. That's what his name is. Hatbox Ghost. He's a newer animatronic, and I say newer because he was an older animatronic, but they couldn't get it working properly. So only more recently did they reintroduce him back into the attraction so many years after, where what happens is his head will disappear and show up in the hat box that he's holding. It's actually a really interesting effect. So it says they've been dying to meet you at the Haunted Mansion. Ooh. It has Madame Leota on it, and the hitchhiking ghosts, and the singing busts as well. I mean, some of these moments are obviously just like utterly iconic in the ride, so it's really nice to see them represented here on the shirt. And I really like this. I like the art. I think it's really cool. And I actually like really, really love this tie-dye. There's something about it. Like it's like just this really cool color, you know? I really like it. There were a couple different options when it came to t-shirts. Some of them were just like black and the thing, and then some of them were tie-dye, and there was like glow-in-the-dark options. I cannot remember for the life of me if I got a glow-in-the-dark option, so let's find out. Okay, I think I did. As you can see, the Haunted Mansion here is still lit up, because the light is coming from behind me, by the way, so it's a good time. No, the Haunted Mansion actually is glowing in the dark, along with this ghosty here, and I think these ghosties too over here also glowing in the dark. How exciting is that? Also, how about this? How about this lighting? Should we just do the rest of the video like this? Now that we're ready for spooky time, let's talk more about the Haunted Mansion. Ooh, I think one thing that is very intriguing about the Haunted Mansion is that when you first go into the Haunted Mansion, you are ushered in by a tour guide, and you are in this like octagonal space, like a room, and it's called the stretching room. So in Walt Disney World, the stretching room, the ceiling goes up, and like the pictures, the portraits on the wall, actually expand and show the way that each person in the portrait has their demise. Essentially, there is a ballerina tightrope walker that is actually on a rope across, about to get eaten by like a crocodile. And there's just like, there's very interesting things that happen in these pictures. I just really like them. So in the Walt Disneyland version, it's actually an elevator. So the stretching room moves down to take you to that other level before you board your buggy. It's very interesting. Then there is a moment, and I don't know how much longer this moment will exist, because there is rumors that it's going to be taken away. But in that room, the lights will go out and lightning will flash. And if you look up, you see the old caretaker of the house hanging from the rafters. It's probably the most graphic thing that you will see in the Magic Kingdom, essentially. Well, now that they got rid of extraterrestrial, of course, well, we won't go into that right now, but you'll actually like see somebody hanging from the rafters, which is crazy. I mean, you're in Disney. But I like it. I think it's interesting. So it's just a good moment. I'm gonna be sad if they do kind of remove it, because I think that it's a blink and you miss it moment. A lot of people aren't looking up, and it's hidden up there behind what is called scrim. Scrim is used a lot in stage work. So what happens with scrim is that when you're looking at it, when it's lit from the front, it just looks like cloth. But when you light it from behind, you can actually see through it. So a lot of times people would use it for like optical illusions. This was a long time ago. Like a year or two ago, I saw Hercules, the musical, when it was being performed off Broadway, before they moved it over overseas to expand it. But their use of scrim was so interesting because they had these statues made of scrim, and the actors who were playing the gods were like in them. So like when the light shone the right way, you could see the live actors in the statues. Oh, it was so interesting. Anyway, so we use scrim. Scrim is also how they make the effect on some of like the living portraits in the mansion as well. Very fascinating. Okay, I guess I'm done talking about the Haunted Mansion. I could probably talk about the Haunted Mansion for a while, but that's not what this is about. Let me turn the light back on. Is that better? I liked it before, I think. So I guess let's try this shirt on, right? It's about time we should try the shirt on. And we are back. Hi everybody. Did you miss this while you were looking at that? Like it's that much different. So I actually really enjoy this shirt. The extra large is a really good size for me. because it's a little looser. I can just wear it with a lot of things. It's gonna go good with leggings, or regular pants. I'll probably wear it with bell bottoms. Surprise, surprise. I know today I'm wearing it with a leopard print skirt, but don't judge me. I'll do what I want. Leopard print goes with tie-dye. Leopard print goes with everything. I hope that you enjoyed our journey today, talking about the Haunted Mansion, getting sidetracked about all sorts of things. I really tried hard not to just talk about Nick the entire time, but again, his art is excellent. Please go support him. If you can get one of these shirts, I would suggest you do so. They are awesome. The glow in the dark moment is wonderful. I know it probably doesn't translate very well on camera, but in person it is impressive. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, please. Or I don't know, subscribe. I put out a video every single week. It would be cool if you came along and watched it with me. And if you're so inclined, you might as well flick that bell to get notifications on when I do post, even though it's every single Thursday. Every Thursday. See me every Thursday. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Miss Jenny, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Boo.